Should you read Can't Stop Cursing You, a horror thriller detective story about people who made deals with the devil to be able to put curses on others, and an eccentric detective who loves the thrill of the chase. With its third volume coming out soon in the US. Can't Stop Cursing You doesn't have much of any action at all to its story, but it does have thrilling build-ups with cat and mouse-like puzzles and styles of games, all centered around the curse contractor versus the curse breaker. With multiple lives constantly on the line, our curse breaker is an eccentric Kiyoharu, who cares more about the game itself than the issue of it, always willing to bet on his hunches than logic and make gutsy calls and decisions. Although what it lacks in action and romance, it makes for up in gore and horror, as we the readers witness firsthand every disgusting moment someone gets cursed to death. The fun part is that there are clues for you to pick up alongside Kiyoharu. I often find myself rereading after clues and observations are pointed out. Our hero and curse contractors are typically over the top, and it works for the style. The idea of both getting to play God and getting to fight against someone with the power of God must be exhilarating. For our main characters, there are four: the curse breaker Kiyoharu, his student who becomes his assistant in the hunt, Kanta, and the two detectives Ryo and Tomomi. Their chemistry reminds me of what I enjoyed about the Sherlock series with Cumberbatch. Hostile at first, but through time they all learn to start trusting and leaning on each other for what they can attribute to the group to finding and stopping the curses. It starts making for comfortable banter by the second volume, where you start treating it like the gang is on the hunt. There are twists in the series. For every decision on what the curse contractor has to say is important. There are rules to casting curses, and the games they play require the absolute precision in understanding the game and their true intentions. The curse breaker himself has a power with rules of its own as well, and plays for nice cool moments throughout the two volumes, sort of like when Will in Hannibal would use his ability to recreate the designs. Again, to state, this is not an action series. It's very psychological with a more thriller race against time aspect, although I would like to enjoy a car chase eventually or something of that nature, but its witty charisma keeps it very entertaining and has that Sherlock enjoyment with making you want to feel like you're a part of the group trying to solve the case as well. If those things interest you, then yeah, it's worth the read. This series definitely isn't for everyone. The covers alone had me thinking I was going to get more of a villainous side of things, or be like Future Diary meets Death Note with a bunch of students cursing each other and becoming God or something. But it is what it is. The best way I can put it is an eccentric thriller. Thanks for watching, and go read a book.